What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Solana, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. I know it's been a couple of days since I've made a video. The schedule has been a bit different. As you can tell, this is not a typical Florida background or just a typical background that you might see here on the channel. And that's because I am currently in Canada for the next couple of days visiting family. However, that's going to be over pretty soon. I believe probably Wednesday. Shooting for Wednesday, we'll be back on the normal schedule. So just a couple of days left, and then I'll be back doing the normal videos, doing the normal technical analysis every day. So I do apologize in advance for that. I am trying to make videos as best as I can with the internet that's available here, and it's really not that good. So hopefully this video comes out, and hopefully you guys get that update. I was able to get that one up yesterday, but I'm going to try for today too. Anywho, enough about me. I just wanted to update you why videos maybe have been a bit off timing and not on schedule as we've been in the past here. But diving into today's video, I've still been watching the market, waiting patiently to make or finding the right time to make a video here. And it's quite interesting to see what exactly is going on. So there's a new indicator forming here on Solana here. It almost looks like if we jump into like the 4-hour charts, we could see some sort of symmetrical triangle kind of pooling up here where we can draw some sort of uptrend quite nicely, just like that. And then maybe even a downtrend of the sort. Something along the lines of here, which is quite interesting if you ask me, or maybe we can pull it even more and draw out something along the lines of here. And now you can see that kind of symmetrical triangle forming here, which is quite nice. I'd like to see how this decides to pan out over the next coming days here. We could even, it's tough. I'm going to leave it like this for right now though, and we'll go back into that a little bit later on in today's video here. Charts seem to be working good though, so I'm excited about that. But moving from Solana, we're looking at XRP. I mean, the rebound is so beautiful here. It's incredible to see that this is clearly inside our descending broadening wedge, consistently applying itself here. We've drawn a new downtrend, a new kind of support that holds on here, and you can see that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go with that internet, lovely. Let's pull up XRP. For those that don't know, we do use an XRP chart on BitFi. That's to reference here, but you can see we're in this kind of massive descending fractal here on the daily charts, lower high, lower low, and you can see we've beautifully rebounded off the bottom support here and are actually heading back to the upside here. An incredible pump reversal, to say the least here. You can see it clear as day. I can pull this up just a hair more, but for the most part you can see it's pretty accurate here with this kind of lower high, lower low trailing movement here. But as we retest this, the goal is that we can break through it and head up higher. Even if it doesn't, you can see we've clearly drawn out this beautiful descending fractal. And once we get closer to that resistance, which we're currently retesting today, actually, if we could break through both of these, we should expect to see a very solid reversal uptrend in the very near future, if you ask me. It's a consistent pattern that's been forming, and I'm excited to see where that brings us. We're also going to be looking at Ethereum here. We're also going to be looking at Bitcoin inside its descending fractal here, and then the S&P, which keeps heading up higher, which is crazy. I'm very surprised we keep pumping higher and higher and higher here, although it did take a small dip. I mean, we're up just a couple of points, 0.3% to be exact here. Just keeps trailing up and up and up. Actually, sorry, that's on the weekly. The daily we should be down because yeah, here we go, beautifully. We're actually down a bit. We're down, what is this, 0.8%. That makes a little more sense here, but in regards to the week, we're still up. You can see the uptrend here. I think at some point we're going to be breaching through this resistance. Oh, sorry, the support here, and kind of pulling all the way back down to retest moving average. It's going to be a very scary nosedive off a cliff, but I think it's going to happen, and it's pretty inevitable. Anywho, with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, super quick before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BitFi is giving a sign up and enjoy double rewards all of this month here of July here, so make sure to check this out. It's a way for you guys to receive $50 in free cryptocurrency, as well as get the 31-day VIP 1+ rate, which is pretty cool. It allows extremely low fees, if no fees at all, which is awesome for you guys to test out. Check out here, link to BitFi's down in the description below. I'll also be talking more about how you can get even more in sign-up incentive bonuses a little bit later on in today's video. But to dive right into the technical analysis, starting with XRP, I mean, this one looks the best across the board here. You can see if I jump to the weekly charts here, how we are in 100% now, a descending fractal. It's unfortunate, but it is here and it's here to stay, and we've been actually using it fairly well. You can see this kind of flagpole up, and then we are in some sort of lower high, lower low pattern where each time we head up, it's lower than the last, and each time we fall, it's lower than the last. You can see these caps here is lower consistently, and each reversal, we do have reversals quite nicely. We're looking for that next one right about now, and you can see we're already starting to take place on that. We bounced off the oversold on a weekly chart here, which really is pretty uncommon in the crypto realm here, but you can see we are in this kind of descending fractal here on the daily. As we zoom in, lower high, lower low pattern consistently here. Let this car pass. And you can see we're back up to retest a very vital resistance level on XRP. Downtrend and price ceiling here. We are pretty much caught right in here, and we're trying to break through that. But you can see we've been on a pretty much a bull run straight up over the past couple of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of consecutive uptrend here as we fell. And this is typical because we do have these lower high, lower low movements here. As we said, that if we did fall and we did break through this right here, we kind of called this like a bridge here. And as we consistently moved on this bridge, if we had confirmed closure below here, we'd pretty much nosedive off, which is what we did. And since then, we reversed up, and we said that if we were able to get in, even at any point below here, you could actually buy in for a long if you missed out on the short opportunity here, because there's a good chance we weren't going to close outside of the downtrend, which is exactly what happened. So we bought in, and we were able to long this position, and since then, it's just been smooth sailing us to the upside here. And now we're in an interesting position where we're hitting a downtrend and a price ceiling, and there's a chance we're probably going to get rejected off of this and pull to the downside here. So if that does happen, you'll be able to get in on a short. So definitely keep your stop loss tight if you've bought in since here, as there's a chance we're going to reject off and we are going to pull back down. We can take advantage of that on BitFi, which is that #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I'm telling you about before here. BitFi lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want in an exchange is offered on BitFi, which is super cool and super convenient here. They even have a welcome reward sign-up bonus and a demo trading account, which means you guys can take advantage of over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency with that link down in the description, completely free to sign up. Then you can do user, advanced, exclusive, and limited time events for free. Like I said, right down below here, they even have a demo trading account, which gives you, as you can see, $50,000 in free cryptocurrency demo money to get familiar with the exchange, get familiar with the platform, learn how to trade, learn how to kind of get familiar with the website and the platform here. And then when you're ready, you can click on live trade and switch it over to using that bonus money and trade around and earn real profits that you can transfer right into your bank, which is really freaking cool. But moving forward from XRP, which is having a beautiful descending broadening wedge. And as we know, if we can confirm closure outside of this resistance, we can long it. If we reject off here, we're going to short it. Simple as that. But moving forward from XRP and looking at these other cryptos, I think if we zoom, well, currently you can see we're kind of battling this moving average right here, having trouble breaking through it. It's the first time in a long time we've actually broken below this uptrend on the daily charts here, but you can see we have this kind of pattern we drew out, and I think we're going to continue to play this out. I do think that we are going to continue upwards here. And you can see if I zoom into the 4-hour charts that we're inside kind of the symmetrical triangle here. You can see higher lows, same kind of lower high resistance here, and we're filling this gap in, and sooner or later, if we can break through this, especially the ceiling, we'll know whether to be buying in long or selling short. So I'm excited to see kind of how Solana wants to trade. I'm just still bullish on a lot of these cryptocurrencies. I think they've just been in a downtrend over the past couple of weeks, if not months, and for the first time, we're actually starting to get some volume back into the markets here, and this could very easily send us higher. You can see a quick refresh shows you we're trading at 40, which is extremely low in the fear and greed index here, but cryptos are actually starting to swing back up. XRP got 12% volume, or 12%, in volume over the past couple of days. It's insane. Or percentage, increase here. The volume's actually up even higher, but the price is up almost 12% for the week, which is very, very, very nice to see that here. I just think a lot of these cryptocurrencies are undervalued, and typically that's the time when you want to buy into these, when we expect to see markets swing back up. You don't buy into these markets when they're down or when they're up. If prices are up sky high, why would you want to buy in? You buy in when nobody's interested in crypto, and here is another opportunity when that prevails again, and then we should be swinging right back to the upside. So I'm excited to see the results of that. As for Solana or Ethereum here, you can see if I scale this down, you can see we're still rejecting this right here. The goal is we break through it and back up here because we are inside some sort of descending fractal. We actually fell lower than it, which I was very surprised about here. And you can see with us being undervalued, I'd likely think that we are due for a reversal, but I am putting Ethereum on the back burner. I think XRP and Solana are much better choices right now than Ethereum. Even Bitcoin, to be honest with you, I'm going to scale this up a little bit higher here. You can see kind of this fractal forming. It looks good, though. I'll tell you that. We do look pretty good. You can see another descending, broadening wedge here. And this is good across the board. Even Bitcoin looks really nice. Lower high, lower low patterns here, consistent. It's like the scaling consistency here. So what we're looking for is a breach above this resistance for us to buy in and long it to the upside here. And we also fell back inside this kind of descending fractal as well. But you can see this is typically bullish across the board, these kind of descending fractals. Same thing that one is having on XRP and Bitcoin. And Solana, they all look good and they're all undervalued. You can see we've been on this kind of downwards trajectory for months now, 25%, if not even more. And it's taken a total of 37 days. So it's about time that we start to see that reversal we've all been patiently waiting for. As for the S&P, I mean, we just opened 4 minutes ago here. We're starting to head up, which is nice, but I think we are due for some correction here. But who knows? I mean, we could just keep going into overbought. It's pretty incredible, but I do think a lot of these other cryptos look good for potential rebounds here. So keep your eye out for that rebound. Anywho, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.